This is the only dead rails guide you'll ever need. So first things first is you want to sell the gold bar and get your $50. Then you want to go to the general store. From the general store, you can grab some coal. So you want to grab 3 pieces. This is going to help fuel your train. You also want to grab these newspapers because they're going to be very helpful. Alright, so the first building I'm going to be talking about is the gunsmith. The gunsmith has all the guns that you'll need. The first one is the pistol, which costs 35, and then it's a shotgun, which costs 50. The ammo costs 15. The ammo costs 15. The rifle costs 75, and the ammo costs 20. The turret costs 125, and then the turret ammo is $25. So this is all you need to know about the gunsmith. The trading post is where you sell everything that you need. The doctor is where you buy snake oil and bandages. You can use bandages to heal your teammates, and the snake oil is like a health potion. So the next building is the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office is where you turn in the bounties from the outlaws that you can get. Alright, let's fuel the train while I start talking about the monsters that you can deal with. So the first monster is the zombie. Oh, I just stole the newspapers. Didn't mean to do that. The zombie. So the zombie, pretty much like any other zombie, it's green with. Oh, I'm gonna put a picture on screen, so you'll be seeing that. But the zombie is the weakest out of all the monsters. This is a zombie. They're gonna be the first enemy that you're gonna face. They're pretty easy to kill. Don't take that many hits. Don't really take that much of your health away. They can mostly be found in towns and pretty much everywhere. So for the next monster I'm going to be talking about is the vampire. The vampire is mostly going to be found at night, and they can teleport on your train. So you should have a torch on your train at all times so that they don't jump on you. Alright, so now for the next monster I'm going to be talking about is the outlaw. The outlaw is very annoying. He has a gun, and he has a horse too, so he's pretty fast. I would recommend before you start fighting them to at least have a pistol. So the pistol is going to help you out a lot. Alright, so for the next monster I'm going to be talking about is the werewolf. The werewolf is the hardest monster to fight. I wouldn't recommend to try and fight him at all, unless you at least have a rifle and your base is really good, because they deal so much damage. It is not worth fighting them. Oh, another monster is the coyote, or the wolves. The wolves are like a miniature werewolf. They don't deal that much damage, but they're really fast. Alright, so for the next one, it's the horse. The horses can be found anywhere on the track. I wouldn't recommend chasing them, it's not worth it unless you have a saddle. Alright, so for the buildings that you can see. So you can see the smaller buildings on the side of the tracks. They're worth it at the start, but eventually they're not going to be worth it because you're going to be getting too much loot from towns. Towns, the next part. Towns are found pretty rarely. They're filled with zombies, and they have a bank and a lot of other things. They have the gunsmith, which has a chance of giving you a shotgun, a pistol, or a rifle. Towns also have banks. Banks can give you gold and silver and banknotes, like the special currency. And then they have a cathedral. The cathedral has the cross and the holy water. The cross you can use to put on your train to protect you from vampires and other monsters, while the holy water can be used as a grenade. Alright, so for the last structure I'm going to be talking about is the castle is definitely the rarest and the most difficult. The castle, yeah, this is a town. The castle is really difficult to deal with just because of how many werewolves are there. There's a crazy amount. Like, there's like 40 in there. I would not recommend. But if you manage to clear it, then you can get a vampire knife, which sells for $100, but it's pretty weak, so I would recommend keeping it. See, these towns will protect you, and you can stop by, sell everything that you got. So for example, you should definitely check the general store. The general store will have new stuff to be sold to you every single time. So for example, like last time they had other stuff, but now they have a Molotov, a lantern, barbed wire, and a saddle. A saddle is used to get on horses. Alright, so am I missing anything? There's also going to be some miscellaneous structures like the barn and other stuff. So I would definitely check them out. Oh, and the last but not least, the outlaw camp. The outlaw camp can be found anywhere on the map, but it's mostly going to be seen on the sides. So I would definitely watch out for that. So, and for the last part of the guide, once you reach the end of Dead Rails. So once you reach the end of Dead Rails, it's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. There's going to be a lot of outlaws and other stuff. So I would 100% be kitted out. You should have a lot of steel plates, and you should also have a lot of barbed wire. Steel plates I think cost like 30, but they're worth it, because then you can protect yourself from all that fire. Everything has durability, so you should watch out. Make sure you replace everything. Barbed wire can take like 4 to 5 hits I think, so you better be wary of that. Alright, thanks for watching my guide. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.